There are many claims that can be made about what Hawaii is known for, but one thing is for sure. The islands are a melting pot of cultures.
If you grew up here in Hawaii before 1983, you knew maybe malasadas, you knew manapua, maybe, common things, but you never heard of spam musubi till she introduced it.
The late Barbara Funamura, beloved wife and mother of four, shaped a legacy of her own.
My wife opened this shop called Joni-Hana in 1983, and with the opening of the restaurant, she had this thing that she called spam musubi, and that's the first time anybody ever heard of spam musubi.
The original spam musubi, as we sold it back in '82, was triangular with the spam chunks rolled inside or, molded inside. And so we also had sushi on the menu. Now, I don't know if you guys know how to roll sushi on a wooden mat, but not everybody can do it. So one of the workers introduced this mold that made that familiar rectangular shape. Anybody with low-level experience could still assemble a sushi without the rolling technique.
As it turns out, the spam also fits exactly without any modification into this thing that, that's been pressed in the sushi.
However, the spam musubi was not limited to Kauaʻi for very long, as its popularity quickly spread across Hawaii.
People who came from outer island to work construction on that mall, they stopped into my mom's restaurant and they took a lot of her products back to wherever they came from.
So this spam musubi was just another product. Never expected the thing to go like it did. Within half a year, it was throughout the state.
Yet, Miss Funamura was still known to be modest.
I'm pretty sure she felt good that it turned out like it did, but she was never one to talk about things like that. I created it. Never. But I'm pretty sure she felt good that it took off like it did.
She was happy to see something that she created be successful.
For generations to come, Barbara Funamura's legacy will continue to live on.
She did something wonderful. I just like for the world to know that my wife Barbara was the originator.
This is Tiffany Segucio from Kauaʻi High School for HIKI No.